Hello, and welcome to ChainCARE Protocol, the world's first IoT ZK DeFi healthcare solution built entirely on Polkadot Inc. Smart contracts. I'm here to demonstrate how we're revolutionizing chronic patient care through blockchain technology. Before we dive into the technical implementation, let me address the critical problem we're solving. Currently, 60% of chronic disease patients fail to adhere to their treatment plans, costing healthcare systems over $100 billion annually. Traditional solutions rely on self-reporting, which is unreliable and easily gamed. ChainCARE changes this by combining three revolutionary technologies: soul-bound tokens for health identity, zero-knowledge proofs for privacy-preserving verification, and a DeFi treasury that generates yield to reward compliant patients. Our architecture is built on a modular plugin system inspired by in-space protocol. The core consists of three smart contracts: CareSpace, which acts as a factory for patient care spaces; Health SBT, implementing soul-bound tokens for non-transferable health identity; and Care Treasury, our DeFi component that manages yield distribution. On top of this, we have four plugin contracts: MedReminder for IoT-based medication tracking, ZK Camera for zero-knowledge proof verification, Step Counter integrating with Google Fit API via an Oracle, and Governance enabling DAO-style voting for treatment plan modifications. The extension uses Substrate's account management system. Once connected, our React frontend can query contract state and initiate transactions via the Polkadot JS API. Notice how the wallet address is displayed in a truncated format. We're using the standard Ethereum-style address encoding for Polkadot accounts. Now that we're connected, let me show you the patient dashboard. This is where chronic patients interact with their CareSpace, a personalized on-chain environment managed through our CareSpace contract. Each patient has a unique Health SBT minted when their doctor creates their care plan. Our first plugin is MedReminder, which integrates with IoT devices to verify medication compliance. In a production environment, this would connect to NFC tags on medication boxes or BLE sensors that detect when a medication container is opened. For this demo, we're simulating the IoT interaction. When a patient takes their medication, the IoT device triggers an event. Our PWA, that's Progressive Web App, captures this event and calls the --MedReminder check_in function on our Inc. smart contract. The contract stores the timestamp on chain and emits a --med taken event. This event can be queried by front-end applications and analytics systems. Watch as I initiate the transaction. The Polkadot JS extension prompts me to sign the transaction. Once signed, the transaction is broadcast to the Paseo testnet via WebSocket RPC connection. The contract execution happens on-chain, and we receive a transaction hash for verification on Subscan or Pokaholic Explorer. This is where ChainCARE truly innovates. Our ZK Camera plugin uses zero-knowledge proofs to verify patient compliance without revealing personal health information. This protects patient privacy while maintaining verifiable proof of medication adherence. The patient takes a silhouette photo. Note, not a full photo, just a shape outline. This photo is processed by a SIRCOM 2.0 circuit compiled using Snark.js. The circuit generates a Groth16 ZK Snark proof. This proof mathematically proves that medication was taken without revealing any identifying information. Once the proof is generated client-side using JavaScript, we submit it to our --ZK Camera submit_proof contract method. The contract verifies the proof on chain using a verification key embedded during contract deployment. If valid, the contract mints a compliant day envd, which serves as an immutable record of that day's compliance. Our Step Counter plugin demonstrates Oracle integration. In production, we connect to the Google Fit API to retrieve step count data. However, since we can't trust raw API data on-chain, we use an Oracle, specifically, a Raspberry Pi running Python scripts that fetch data from Google Fit, sign it cryptographically, and submit it to our smart contract. The Oracle calls --step counter submit_Oracle with three parameters: the patient's address, the step count, and a cryptographic signature. The contract verifies the signature using the Oracle's public key, ensuring data integrity. Only whitelisted Oracle addresses can submit data, preventing manipulation. Now we reach the DeFi component, our Care Treasury contract. This is where financial incentives drive patient compliance. The Treasury receives donations, either from charities or through NFT sales. The deposited funds generate yield through various DeFi protocols, and compliant patients receive a share of this yield proportional to their adherence rate. The Treasury contract calculates yield daily using this formula. Yield per day equals Treasury balance daily rate compliance ratio. The compliance ratio is calculated as compliant days, total days in the treatment period. This ensures that only patients who consistently follow their treatment plan receive maximum rewards. When a patient wants to withdraw their accumulated rewards, they call CARE Treasury, claim. The contract transfers the accrued balance directly to the patient's wallet address. All of this happens atomically on-chain, ensuring transparency and immutability. Let me demonstrate the claim process. Our governance plugin uses a DAO-style voting mechanism. A doctor can propose a change, for example, increasing a medication dose. The proposal is stored on-chain, and eligible voters, the patient plus up to 2 family members, can vote within a 24-hour window. Once the majority approves, the proposal executes automatically, updating the CARE space contract state. ChainCARE protocol represents a paradigm shift in healthcare, combining blockchain's transparency, zero-knowledge proofs privacy guarantees, and DeFi's incentive mechanisms to create a self-sustaining system that benefits patients, healthcare providers, and payers. Built entirely on Polkadot's Inc. framework, ChainCARE is production-ready and designed to scale across the entire Polkadot ecosystem. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to answer any technical questions.